very intimidated by it.
Ooh.
I don't know how to play any of them.
Yeah, we don't either. We were having trouble getting the card to read the reader.
It's a pelican party. A pelican hunting party. Look at these guys.
Aww.
They assess every wave. They get ready. Look, they're getting ready. They get their wings up. They got to dry them out a little bit. And they're going to look for fish.
Getting their dinner.
They are very good hunters. Looks like they're just relaxing right now, but they're not. They're really assessing a whole situation. There they go. And boom.
I love both of them at the same time.
Yes, they're synchronized.
You think they're gonna
Hi,
fight over the
Wes.
fish.
Aw, thank you, Wes. What a sweet thing to say. So we're watching the pelicans hunt for their dinner. And we've got a beautiful sunset. Okay, let's see if these guys take off again. I think they're so much fun to watch. They're just my favorite thing to do. Hi, Tate. Hi, Jenny. We're watching the pelicans have a pelican party. A hunting party, that is. A hunting we will go. A hunting we will go. Hi-ho, the derry-o. A hunting we will go. Hey, surfboard. All right, they're getting ready. They're gonna just start flying, and there we go. Oh, near, near. I always have to do the sound effects. And look at that sunset we've got cooking up right now. It's a hazy sunset. But it's still beautiful, and the sun is still shining upon the pelicans. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Sunset Beach Report. Pelicans. Ooh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Working out on the beach. Yeah. How many push-ups can you do? Hi, Tamra. Yeah, the Gulf is a little bit rough. You're right. It's certainly not lake-like. Wow, that was some good push-ups that guy did. What's he gonna do next? It's like he just came out here to do push-ups. That was crazy. Crazy cool. And then look at this dude. Kayaking, and he's not really getting anywhere. It's just kayaking all alone. The water's pretty warm. Isn't it beautiful though? He does make a pretty sight. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Hey, rock fan. Welcome everybody to tonight's Sunset Beach Report. We are live in Fort Myers Beach, that is. A very special place for me. I had been here many times before Hurricane Ian ripped through more than 3 years ago and took so many lives and so many homes. And my husband died the day after Hurricane Ian. But not because of the hurricane, but because he had cancer. But he waited to make sure I was safe. Hello, Fred. Hi, Vanessa. What's the weather like in California? It is very warm, very balmy and humid here in Fort Myers Beach tonight. And even though the sun is a hazy shade of pink, or yellow, really. Hey, Starboy. Back in my walking days, Wes got up to doing 1,200 push-ups a day in sets of 80, 70, 60, 50. Holy crow. That's a lot. Oh, but you have some guns on you. Thank you, Fred. 80 degrees in California. Well, I think it's definitely warmer than that here. Oh, what do we have? A little sand sculpture over here. What is this? Aww. Oh, look how cute. I love the tractor on the turtle.
I'm like,
that's the best. Oh my gosh. You know, this kind of artwork for children, sand sculptures. Look how cute.
You can put an eye on it.
He did put an eye on it. That's so sweet. Now, I used to do this when I was a child. Sand sculpture was one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, it's a big foot. I think you're right. It is a big foot, Fred. You're right about that. Hi, George. You're right. I think it's a big foot too. I think maybe some of the kids ruined it though. I don't know. But I think this is precious. And the little tractor on the turtle, that's just too cute. I love children. They're so innocent and yeah, we have to protect them.
Yeah, did
We
you get
just
the
do.
kayaker?
I know, we saw the kayaker, look.
Yeah. Hey.
He waved to you guys.
Nice muscles.
Yeah, wow, nice muscles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have some muscles to do that. In the water, on a rough day. And a pelican just zips by. They're just so fast. Pilots of the sea. They're my favorites. Look at that pelican go. So beautiful. They're so beautiful from far away, but when you see them up close, they are crazy looking. They are funny looking birds. And I don't know if beautiful is a good way to say it. Oh, that's an interesting cloud under the sun. It almost looks like smoke. It doesn't look like clouds to me. There are no wildfires here in South Florida anymore. I'm glad, because Gina and I were in the Everglades and in the Florida Keys, and those are areas that have succumbed to fire in the past. Not too long past ago. Hey, Pure Nature. The image captures sunrise or sunset over a body of water characterized by a hazy atmosphere. Fred, kommen Sie aus Heidelberg, Deutschland. It is an interesting sunset image. It does look weird. I'll tell you what, those clouds coming off of the ocean, off of the Gulf of America, they do look, they look like smoke to me. Those don't look like clouds. What do you guys think? Sunsets occur when the sun sinks below the horizon due to the Earth's rotation. Yup. But I am concerned about the state of these clouds. Maybe they're more fog and not clouds. I think they're taking over the sun. The water's really warm, Vanessa. It's an interesting sunset, isn't it? And the water just rushing in. These aren't really waves. They're more like a brisk current. They don't break like normal waves. They're like low and slow. And they come in layers. So peaceful, right? Hi, Stuart. Stuart was caught in a brush fire last year coming from Florida City to the Keys. They shut down Route 1 for hours. Had to sit in my car. Was that on Card Road, Stuart? I remember that. I do remember that very well. It does look like a mushroom cloud in front of the sun. So did they make you sit there and breathe in smoke, or like how did they deal with you? What a dangerous situation. Well, Gina and I did see some blackened trees on our way through, especially the closer we got to Naples. We noticed some areas that had definitely been involved in the fire. And I understand, wow, look at how much seaweed there is here. Yuck. Oh yeah, and a watermelon wine. Oh, that's just bad. That's just bad news bears right there.
Look at the push-up guy.
Oh, the push-up guy. Oh man, what was he doing? More push-ups. We did see the push-ups, but he's not doing them anymore. He looks like he might do something else. I don't know. Run into the ocean, run into the water. I don't know. We had to stop about a mile from it, jumping the highway. Oh my gosh. Gretchen, I don't drink Coke. Never, never, never. Oh, you're talking to Ron. Oh, you guys, great minds thinking alike. I know everybody. We get synchronicity on the beach report very often. Don't drink that poison, you guys. Dr. Pepper, Coke. It's all designed to subjugate the masses. Get you addicted. Do you even know what's in that stuff? Think about it. I know, the sounds are amazing. Hi, Danny. Oh, thank you, Tate. Greatly, greatly appreciate it.
It's not too springy.
Maybe they need more cleanup people to clean all the stuff off the beach. No, they don't. They don't have to clean up this beach. This is seaweed. This is natural. And it actually belongs here. And it's part of the ecosystem. So you can't clean it up. It's God's duty to clean it up. God will take it out. God will put it here. But there is a lot of, it's a part of the ecosystem. And you can see there are a lot of little bugs in it, little crustaceans, all sorts of stuff. I think it's super beautiful though. Look at this. It looks like the bottom of the sea must look like this, right? I think it's so interesting. Okay, something like this is kind of creepy, but you know what? There's no dead fish. Until you've been on a shore with a lot of dead fish, that's a horrible sight. And it smells awful. So I'd much rather see all the seaweed than any dead fish or garbage. And we don't usually see garbage on Florida beaches. Oh, a lot of wind. Sorry guys. I'm in Panama City Beach now. Love the beach. It's so white. They call it Sugar Beach. And the water, it's just like the Keys. I know, Stuart, Panama City is so gorgeous. And I want to get back up there this year. Look, the sun has gone down. It's in the smoggy, foggy. I don't know. Isn't smog pollution? No, I'm fine. I got this. Thank you.
That's my secret.
Yeah, that's my secret. Women are always bossing me around. Oh, wine. Wine, wind. Yeah, if we see garbage, we'll pick it up. But you don't want to clean. You don't want to clean up the seaweed. It belongs here. Yeah, those are really weird clouds. Look at these people running into the water with so much joy. That's one of my favorite things to see. is people just running their butts into the water. So excited. It's like they're so happy to be alive. We're having a lot of fog, morning and nights. Days are sunny. A Bigfoot convention and they all shaved, or is that seaweed? That is so funny, Stuart. Oh my God, a Bigfoot convention and they all shaved. Good one. Yep, that's what seaweed looks like. Look at this guy. Look, he's going for it. That was perfect. Oh my gosh. Loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. Yeah, there's sharks in there for sure. And this dude would make a tasty morsel, I imagine, but looks like he lives to see another day, so don't get too worried about him. Yeah, I wouldn't go in there with all that seaweed there. That does not look very good to me. And it doesn't often happen. You shouldn't have to put up with it. See, I'm super lucky because I'm here all the time. So I'll take the beach in all sorts of different conditions. And I don't have to go in it if it looks bad. It looks like a marshmallow. It's a marshmallow world.
That other one that's kind of pink and gold, that's not visible. And this big gray one here is shiny. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm so excited.
Yeah, shuffle your feet. Tamara's right. There's stingrays, and they lay on the bottom. And the reason you shuffle your feet is that you can like maybe kick one, but if you step on it, you will be sorry. Stuart, I'm not afraid of no shark. I used to be married. Same.
Oh, okay, I know where that is.
Yeah, beam of light. That's beautiful. We're gonna have a pretty cool sunset because the colors should be magnificent. Did you see that bird?
So we're gonna go down to Marco Island.
Oh,
And there's
watch
a
out.
hole.
Don't want you to step in there and hurt your ankle.
No.
You see it?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's fine. I'm a veteran beach walker.
Hotel, well, resort.
Hi, Max.
Marco Island. Yeah, prices are very reasonable.
Max, we are live on Fort Myers Beach
Still renovating.
in South Florida.
So there's no restaurant inside this.
So much seaweed, right, Bob?
Yeah. So anyway, it's a lot cheaper.
I do have a metal detector, and I do want to use it. I haven't used it much.
And then we're gonna travel back up.
I got it a few months ago, and it's a lot. It's hard to use. It's not as easy as you think. You kind of need tips from people who know how to do metal detecting. Fort Myers Beach Eagles.
They're still expensive.
Oh, look at this baby. Having so much fun. This is what the beach is all about. Look at this kid. He's allowed to throw sand till the cows come home. Long as he doesn't do it to his sister. Look, he's wearing a necklace. Look at that precious baby. I once had a baby boy that looked just like that. Memories, like the colors of our minds. Oh, look at the birds. Misty watercolor memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures. Oh, this family is adorable. Of the smiles we left behind. Smiles we gave to one another. Of the way we were. I got mine as a gift, actually, Catherine. I told Donna that I was looking for a metal detector, and the next thing you know, her sister finds one in a resale shop or something. Gave it to me. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Oh, blessed moment. Everyone's got their cameras out for these birds. They're giving us a show. That's a murder. It's a murder of birds. That is so cool.
What a show, man.
Yeah, that was a cool show. Yeah, people do lose jewelry at the beach all the time. Some people do find it very lucrative to use a metal detector. I don't know how much they cost though. There's all different kinds. You can go high end. So I want you guys to look at these birds. These are very special birds. I forget what they're called, but look how cool they are. Look at their faces. They're all in line. They're in the waiting room. They're waiting. Yeah. Try to be quiet when you walk past them. We don't want to scare them because they're trying to get some sleep right now. This is actually it's actually a nursery. These birds they want to get some rest. They're a little bit uneasy with the people walking by, but they don't have as much energy, especially from that show they just gave. Look at, you guys, look at this. No, for real. Oh my gosh, are they precious or what? They're like, lady, can you leave? We're trying to sleep here. Look at that. No, they're not terns.
Like, there's this one bird that's different from all the others.
Yeah, oh yeah, you mean that guy over here?
Oh, that one over there too. Okay.
There, that guy. He looks like he's kind of not like the other
One's in
ones.
front, the other one's in the back.
Oh, that is wild. It's like a seagull in the front and a seagull in the
Yeah,
back.
they've got like seagull sentries. So we got that seagull. He's like the leader. Look at him. He's got something to do with all of the rest of them. They're kind of doing what he wants. Look at this guy over here. He's got a big stick. He's like, walk tall, carry a big stick. Yeah, there's some really big ones in that.
That is so wild.
There's a seagull at the one end and a seagull at the other end. This seagull's like kind of unconcerned about what's happening. But this lead seagull over here seems to have things well in hand.
I found a stick.
Yeah, I know. Stick one is having a good time with this stick. He's like, I found a stick. That is a cool stick. Yeah, it's bird convention. And that stick is just too much fun for this guy. Actually, that's a coconut strand. Yeah, he's busy with that. Everyone else is like, what are you doing? What is so great about that coconut thing? He's really into it. Everybody else is just like chilling like villains. Look at them. They are so adorable. Look how they're all facing the ocean. Most of them. Their little faces. Okay. I don't know. I can't get enough of these birds. What do you think? Are they not the cutest thing you ever saw? He's going to use it on the seagull so him and his buddies can get away. Oh my God, that's so funny, Gretchen. He's definitely got a plan with that thing, that coconut thing. It's got his attention. Everyone else is like, what is with the coconut? He's all about it. What is he even trying to do to it? Look, it's just frustrating him. And he's like everybody else. He's like, look what I found. It's for you too. And they're like, no, we're not involved. Buddy, leave it alone. Nobody cares. You're the only one who cares. Yeah, exactly. These guys are like, wait, I want my 15 minutes. Everybody stand still and smile. Cheese. Look at them. They're so adorable. Something happened. No, they don't want to move. They're like, we're done. We are going to sleep now. not going to stop us. Look at all these people are taking pictures of them. They're so happy right now. They want their 15 minutes of fame. Let's see, the stick guy, coconut guy is done. Oh no, don't scare them. Oh, the boy's scaring them. Here they come. Woo! Aw, you don't want to scare them. They really are trying to get some rest right now, so it's not nice. But aren't they beautiful? I'm not saying I'm sorry to see them fly, because it looks so cool. But I do feel bad for them, because they're really tired. And they need to go to sleep. They are waiting for sunset. They fly up and down over Mississippi, really? So these are migratory birds. I did not know that. I always see them in Florida. They want to get the hell away from the people, though. Aw. Black skimmers. Thank you, Bob. Those are black skimmers. That's what they're called, those birds. Black skimmers. Yeah. That's what they are.
We're going to this building right here.
Yeah. Well, the sun's popping out again. We don't have sunset for another, I think, 15 or 20 minutes.
Well, 15 minutes.
I know, Mississippi, I've driven through it. It wasn't the nicest place I've ever been to, I'm sorry to say. Louisiana was not much better. It does look higher in the sky, Ron. What's up with that? It's going opposite. That would be so weird. What would you do if the sun started going north instead of south right now? We'd be like, what? That would be crazy. Do 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 do. We'd be freaking out. Hi, Two Stroke. Yes, isn't this a beautiful sunset evening?
Very watery here.
Yeah, I like the watery. Oh, look, the black skimmers are back looking for a place to sleep. They were all comfortable. They were all ready to go to sleep, and that dude had to scare them. That was bad. That's not nice. And I admit, in the past, I've been guilty of scaring the birds too for fun. But then I learned that it was wrong, and I don't do it anymore. You know, we can all learn from our mistakes. Uh-oh, Stuart's in Louisiana. I'm sorry, Stuart. I'm sure there's nice places in Louisiana. But driving to Texas through Louisiana was not the best experience I've ever had. I'm just saying. I'm just honest, Stuart. I'm just honest. Not getting notifications. Ugh. I know, and then sometimes people tell me that they can't even comment on my shows. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm not in charge of YouTube. Oh, you redid notifications? Are you getting them? So we are heading towards this building. This is the famous Lani Kai Resort, Fort Myers. And since the hurricane, it has only been opened for like the past year, and the top was not open this whole time, and now it is. Wait, there it is. Yay! So we're gonna take you up to the top of the Lani Kai. What a beautiful dog. Oh my gosh. A Dalmatian. That sunset is really changing a lot. Looks like it did go down a little bit. Stuart has no feelings and can't be offended. I know, Stuart, you were married. Well, you know, I think that when people are offended, it's because they choose to be offended. You can't be offended without your own permission, you know? The only reason that you get offended is because you want to be offended. And if you don't want to be offended, you just simply laugh it off and go, oh, nothing bothers me. It's really the better way to live. Now you see a lot more people on the beach here. Yeah, people choose their own feelings. You can't make anybody feel anything if they don't want to feel that way. Never forget that. If someone says, you made me feel bad, you just look at them and you go, you feel bad because you feel bad. I can't make you feel anything. I'm not in control of anybody's feelings except my own. And I try to regulate my feelings constantly. I don't want to be upset. I don't want to be mad.
A lot of driving on this.
I choose to be happy and positive. I choose to ignore people who want to harsh my mellow. I just ignore them.
Driving home.
They have no control over me or my feelings.
Driving home.
We find our treasure in different pots. That right. Hi, Paul. Yep, people are swimming. These people seem to be swimming in their clothes, or at least one person. Is that guy wearing his clothes? He does have a t-shirt on. Everyone else is in a bathing suit, but he's fully clothed. Just ran into the water. Those poor little birds.
At least an hour driving.
Yeah, those people were way out there. But those aren't people there, Paul. Those are buoys. The blue, they're not heads, they're buoys. There's nobody else swimming now. There's no one in the water. It might look like it, but there's nobody there. I want to see some dolphins. I want to see some sharks. I want to see something. I never get to see critters. Luann, didn't you say you've been seeing dolphins every day?
No, just down there by Snug Harbor.
Oh, okay, Snug Harbor.
I only
That's
saw
different.
him 3 times that day.
Oh, wow. It's very beautiful. Yeah, I know. It looks like people. But, you know, unless it's the Blue Man Group, those are just buoys. But the water is really warm. Here, I'm going to go walk in it a little bit. I'll show you. Oh, it's warm like soup. See? Warm like soup. I'm in the Gulf of America. Oh, the water feels delightful. Now I'm the only one in. So this is the famous Lani Kai. You guys want to see the view from the top of the Lani Kai? I show it to you. Look at me, I'm blinging out. I love my country. Hey, it reminds me of a song. You guys want to sing with me? If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and if I had to start again with just my children in my life, thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, everybody sing it with me, that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Tina, I post every single day. Every single day. Yeah, maybe I take a day off now and then, but I've been on every day for, well, on YouTube for the last year and a half, or maybe even almost 2 years. And on Facebook, I've posted every day for the last 11 years. So even when you think I'm not around, I'm around. I don't go anywhere. They can kick me off. They can say what they want. I don't care. I will always, always show up. That's the difference between people you trust and people you shouldn't trust. The people you trust show up consistently every day, and they're always the same, and they always behave the same way, and you get to know who they are from the way they talk and their behavior, but you see them every day. You can't fake being real when you do a show like this every day. You have to always be yourself. Thank you, Wes. And so that's another thing. I don't wear makeup or anything because I want everything to be as real as possible here on the Beach Report. I want you guys to know that you can always trust me, and I'll always tell you the truth. And I am a trained professional journalist. So everything you see me doing now, I was built for this time. That's all. I'm also an author, and if you want to support the Beach Report, please check out my website and consider buying one of my books. I've written 2 books. I'm currently working on several more books. It's a lot. I have a lot of plans and a lot of goals, and I also publish other people's books. So go check it out. But I will never stop doing the Beach Report because you guys, you needed me. You needed me, and I need you too. All right, well, I think the sunset isn't really setting tonight. It's not the best sunset in the world, but we're heading to the Lani Kai right now, and we'll take you in and take you up and show it to you, because this is really an iconic part of Fort Myers Beach. Look at the teenagers on the beach. I was once a teenager on the beach. It was the best part of life. It's a happy place being at the beach. Look, what is this? What is going on here? It looks like it's Girls' Day. Hi, Sandra. The girls are dancing. Children having fun. Boys can be boys at the beach, running around, kicking balls. It's just so wholesome. So much fun, so much wholesomeness at the beach. God bless you too, Sandra. Well, I think this is the end of our sunset report here on Fort Myers Beach, and this music's gonna get me demonetized. So I'm gonna say ciao for now. I hope you enjoyed tonight's sunset report. Back on Fort Myers Beach, one of my favorite places to be always. We'll see you on the next beach report. Ciao for now.